while we wait for you, Lalit sir, to join us, let me give you a little bit of insight about the Amikus Qriae and how the journey began. There are so many bright, passionate, and determined law students gathered here, and I personally can't help but think to the time when the founders of Amikus Qriae were in such a place, excited, nervous, and sometimes maybe even overwhelmed by the roller coaster of journey called law school. And I believe that if you feel that way today, you're not alone. Every law student, no matter how confident they look on the outside, has had that moment of sitting at the library at 2 a.m., staring at a bare provision of law and wondering what exactly are they doing with their life. I think all the students and all the mooters here know what I'm talking about. The first time you open your constitutional law textbook and realize that Article 21 alone could take you weeks to understand. The panic before your first viva when the professor says explain the difference between ratio decidendi and obiter dicta. The endless cycles of internships where sometimes you learn a lot and other times you learn just how to make coffee really well. And the moots where you spend nights building your arguments only to have a judge ask you the question that makes your whole case collapse in 10 seconds. This journey is not easy. It's filled with late nights, self-doubts, and pressure, but it's also filled with growth, resilience, and the joy of finding your voice. And that is exactly why platforms like this Moot Court competition matter so much. Because here you get to step into the shoes of an advocate. You get to test yourself and to feel what it is like to argue, to be challenged, and to stand your ground. You discover that not just law, but also yourself. Moot Court competitions have been an integral part of law school. The wait is over, and now, with great pride, I introduce our chief guest, former Justice Uday Umesh Lalit sir.
I'm so sorry because of certain commitments, I could not remain present all through. And I have certain other commitments beginning from 6 o'clock onwards. So, in fact, I wanted to sort of, recuse myself from the entire thing. But it appears that, yes, at the last moment, it is not possible. So, therefore, here I am. And pardon my intrusion like this. But whatever was going on, Ms. Chaudhary, you can go.
We were all eagerly waiting for you. Sir. It is a great pleasure to have you with us.
Yes. Now, I gather that this is a virtual moot court competition, right? You prepare so much and at the 11th hour, something or the other, a question is put by the judges and which virtually puts you off, quote unquote, correct? Yes. But that's the part of the battle. That's how you need to study. And they say that what is practice of law? Practice of law has, 3 dimensions. Number one, first dimension is between you and the judge. The second dimension is between the judge and the other side counsel. And the third dimension is between you and the other side counsel. So therefore, that's the battlefront. Now, if you are a good warrior, you will actually do well on both the battlefronts. Like out of this prism or the triangle, three different angles, you will always watch what is going on, what your other side counsel is doing, what your opponent is up to. Is there anything which a point gets scored by him, or whether has he been put in an uncomfortable situation? So therefore, as a true warrior, you have to, number one, if he has scored a point, you have to be ready to answer that. If he has been caught in a very, very delicate situation, then you have to make the most of that. At the same time, whatever be the other dimension, the judge puts questions to him, perhaps can give you a hint as to what is going on in the mind of that judge. So that's what as a litigator, you have to be conscious of everything. So therefore, what you said is right. So there is no set pattern. There is something which every individual has to evolve over a period of time. And that process of evolution is itself, that makes the man perfect or a woman perfect as a litigator. So that's what we say, practicing law. And that's what it contemplates. So therefore, here you are, your national moot court competition. What exactly is this? See, there's a very beautiful saying which says that Battle of Waterloo on the playgrounds of Eton and... So if you really want to settle, you need to practice right from young age. And this is what the opportunity is given to all of you, to all the students. Take it as the end is to perfect your skills as an advocate, as a litigator. So therefore, go ahead, enjoy all these kind of, the battles, skirmishes, or duels, whatever one may call. But that perfects the skill. That will actually sharpen your focus, and it will make you better and better with instances of these duels. So good luck to all of you. Now, if there is any question, then please put it. I'll be able to answer that. Well, other than that, I can't contribute at this juncture. So therefore, please pardon me. If there is anything, any doubt or any question, any suggestion in the mind of any one of you, please put it across. Yes. Anybody?
Lordship,
Yes.
Sir, how you are handling the hectic situations? You, as before said that 5:50 there's some other commitments. 10 minutes you have these commitments. After that you have some other commitments. How you are handling this age?
See, as a counsel, you will be doing 10 matters a day. Now, maybe after 10 years, I'll put that question to you. How are you handling 10 matters on a day? So that's you have to learn, you have to sort of embrace that as a situation and then make the most of it. Correct?
Yes, we got you.
So it is all that it comes with practice, it comes with some kind of, if I may use that expression, you must be ready to face any challenge. That attitude that I can face anything will sail you through. So therefore, you must have that inner confidence, and that confidence is not just as a boastful idea. It must get percolated, it must translate into your actions as well.
Yes, thank you.
Sir, I have a question. Sir, how to give conclusion in the notebook?
As your voice is getting sort of, mixed up with something else. Can you again speak up, please?
Sir, I have a question. How to give conclusion in the notebook? Am I audible?
How to do what? Concentration in moot courts?
Conclusion.
Conclusion.
Am I audible clearly?
Yes, you are audible, but unfortunately, I'm not getting getting you. So therefore, can somebody just, convey what he wants to say?
I think if you could put your question in the chat box, I could read it out for sir. Sir, meanwhile, I would like to thank you for joining us today.
Oh yes, thanks, Ms. Chaudhary. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
It is actually because of Bhumika Indulia that I accepted this, but then I had certain other commitments. So I must thank Bhumika for introducing me and allowing me this opportunity. How to give conclusion in the moot court. Okay, so therefore what you are trying to say is summing up the case. Correct? Now, it all depends, how you would like to sum up the case. Some advocates, what they give is, these are different styles. So therefore, a person may say that what exactly is in a matter. So he may in a nutshell say in 2 or 3 minutes what exactly are the contours of that matter or the perimeter of that matter. Then when it comes to your basic submissions, you will deal with certain issues, certain points or main questions. At the end of it, supposing if the matter has 3 or 4 different issues, you will deal with those 3 or 4 issues one by one. Then you have to say that how those issues get connected and how those answers to those issues will finally put your matter in a different perspective for the judge to understand and for the judge to accept. So in your concluding part, you must say that as a result of these 4 issues which occur in this matter or which are existing in this issue, finally what I say as the basic submission, why my client should succeed in the matter, gets completely proved as a result of the answer to these issues, and that's how you can conclude. It all depends. I am just giving you one idea. That doesn't mean that that's the only way. Everyone can evolve and can come out with a different set of ideas. So therefore, you can keep this as a basic idea and try to then modulate or improve upon that.
Would allow, I would like to pick your brain for one question.
Yes, please.
Sir, it is about juggling with a lot of roles. Like right now, a lot of us are in law school, a lot of us are just beginning our careers. So how do we juggle with all these roles at the same time and get a hang of it by the end of this process?
No, juggle all roles what? Juggle one role is as a student, the other is mooter. These are 2 roles?
Yes, sir. Then most of us are also interning. So at the beginning of it, it feels a little overwhelming. So how do we cope up with that?
You'll pick up. First and foremost, whatever is your basic activity, concentrate there. That's your level of concentration must be utmost there. Then what is your passion? You must concentrate there. If mooting is your passion, if writing about law is your passion, concentrate there. Then second part is your passion. If you want to learn under somebody, learn the intricacies of being in the counsel's office, then perhaps I think your passion is that, so therefore you must concentrate on that. Then these are layers in life. So at the core or the nucleus is what you are studying, so therefore you must actually as a student excel in what you are doing. Then what comes as the next level or the next orbit is your passion. Then the matter or the orbit thereafter is what will actually be a good step in the right direction so far as your career prospects are concerned. Right? So therefore, this is how you must actually then graduate from one layer to the other. If you achieve proficiency in one level or in one orbit, then naturally it will become easier for you to shift to the next orbit.
Thank you so much, sir.
Anybody else?
We would have loved to have you for a longer time, but because of paucity of time.
Well, thank you so much. I'll
you,
take your leave. Thank you. Thank you. God bless all of you. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those truly inspiring words. Even if for a very short amount of time, your words have left a remarkable mark on all of us. And now I'd like to turn to the real stars of this competition, our participants. Let me ask you, how many of you feel nervous right now? Can we have a raise of hands? Okay. For those who raise their hands, it is a good sign because being nervous means you care, and caring is the first step at excelling. This competition is not just about winning or losing, it's about learning, it's about building the courage to argue, and about embracing the unpredictability of law. As you are stepping into the rounds, remember these words. A lawyer is in the uncertainty of law, and success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. So argue with clarity, listen with patience, and above all, believe in yourself. One more step towards becoming the advocate you aspire to be. As we come to the close of this inaugural session, it is my privilege to deliver the vote of thanks for the day. On behalf of the Amikus Qriae, I extend our deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Justice Uday Umesh Lalit sir, for gracing us with his presence and wisdom. To our guest of honor, Professor Romesh Borpatra Gohain sir, for his invaluable encouragement and words of wisdom. To our distinguished guests, Ms. Bhumika Indulia, Mr. Abhinav Mishra, and Ms. Vasanthika Srinath for sharing their insights with us. A very special acknowledgement once again to our sponsors, the Chamber of Abhinav Mishra and Arnava Legal. And finally, our hardworking organizing committee, without whom this competition would not have been possible. Our executive coordinator, Mr. Rupam Banerjee, our advisor, Ms. Mansi Mishra, my fellow convener, Ms. Sakshi Gupta, our co-conveners, Ms. Atri Datta and Ms. Koshi Karnwal, and our secretary, Ms. Divya. And to all the participants here, may your arguments be sharp, your confidence unshaken, and your spirit